Hey everybody, welcome to the World's Dirtiest Workshop. This is part 2 of the upgrade to my workbench for my Ryobi drill press. I have put in the panel here and started filling it in. And the wood filler I made out of glue and sawdust wasn't that great. So I started playing with other medium. I went out into the yard, I got some Texas dust, and I mixed it with glue. And I just put it on top of the glue, and strangely enough, it settled into the glue and down into the holes. Today what we're going to do is we're going to sweep off the dust and see what we got. Some holes are filled with sawdust, some holes are filled with dust. And this should be pretty interesting. Okay folks, here's the panel for the Ryobi drill press. You can usually clean it off with a paintbrush or whatever, but I don't want to waste a good paintbrush, so I'm going to use a rag and just push the dirt off of it away from my new high-resolution camera. Does your wood filler look like this after a couple weeks? Mine does. I can never use up an entire container of wood filler. I just can't. It creates all kinds of problems. So today I used other kinds of filler. I used wood chips, I used wood dust, and I used dust. And we're going to see what happened there. Wow, this is scratching the surface and not really doing a very good job of getting that up. So see how I just left a little tiny scratch there? That's not going to do a great job. So what I want to do is I want to grind off the surface with the fastest tool possible and get the best result possible, even though this is a junky old work table. There we go. Got a fresh belt on it too. That'll work just fine. The trick to working with this is to not let it rock so much, because it will have a tendency to rock, especially on these proud surfaces. So hold it as level as you can. Yeah, it'll rock left or right, whatnot, but you know, don't panic. One thing to remember when you're using a tool such as this, don't swing it this way because you'll just catch it on the proud surfaces. Move it this way, and if you need to get it on a proud surface, lift it up and set it back down again. I need to go over to this corner, so I'm going to move my light a little bit. I'm not going to blow the dust off because that'll just get the dust in my camera. But it looks like it's coming, you know, pretty good. Coming along just fine. You can see here that I've gotten all the blobs of glue off. The surface is no longer proud of anything. You know, there's little bits of sawdust here and there, but if I rub my hand across it, other than some small waves up and down, it's pretty smooth. There I didn't quite get the hole perfectly, but you know, for something that's going to have a giant drill press on it, that's not too bad. I mean, I can slap it down there, I can fill in a couple of the holes on the outside, and I'm done. I'm holding this from the chuck and the bottom of the motor. I drew some reference lines as to where I wanted it to be. I'm just matching it up to those old reference lines. Sanded some of them off, but the ones I didn't tell me exactly where I need to be. Yep, that's where it needs to be. So now I can just redraw in the reference lines. So if you sand off your reference lines, put new ones in. Alright, so now I know where it's supposed to be. I can begin drilling holes in the base and install the anchors. And this can be locked down so it doesn't fall over. Good morning and welcome back to the World's Dirtiest Workshop. Today we're going to be attaching this to this. The first thing you want to do is you want to take a pen, something like a Sharpie here. Oh, I couldn't get this to heal, so I just put some Gorilla Tape on it. Yeah, if you have a part of your body where bandages don't stick and you're always moving, Gorilla Tape. Okay, now back to where we were. You may not be able to get this all the way down through the hole, which I cannot. I don't know if you can see that, but the tip of the pen doesn't touch the wood. So what you do is you get the smaller one. This is why I have a package of multiple size Sharpies. Go all the way to the bottom, draw a circle. Go all the way to the bottom. Try to get it as straight as you can, draw a circle. Down here, draw a circle. You just want to get that pretty close, because when you come back with the drill, you want that to be as vertical as you can make it. One of the problems here is this, up here is, okay, this is the work table for the drill, and that's going to get in the way if you try to put a drill through here. You don't have the clearance. So it pays to have a 90-degree drill, which I have. And then I'm going to get that 90-degree drill out, and I'm going to drill through here. If you don't, well, you're going to have to take apart the whole Ryobi unit. And I don't want to, take the top of the unit off again, because it's just such a danger. You got to lift it really high, it could fall. You got to mitigate your risks. So I'm going to get the 90-degree drill out and drill that, and then I'm going to put these anchor bolts in. Well, one washer is not going to be enough. I'm going to be using 2 washers because, the gaps and the holes are pretty large. But it's going to work. So I'll be right back with the drill. Sometimes people think I'm the king of handy tools. So that's a reciprocating saw. But if you pinch off the releases, and sometimes they don't want to go, there we go. That's what the head looks like. Then you come back with something that looks like this. And there is a 90-degree drill. All right. Isn't that cool? So now you can get in here and you know, zoop, 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 and you're done. Right? I'm going to do 3 zoops, but yeah. So I'm going to come back with the drill bit, and we're going to start drilling this thing. There is no chuck key on such a thing, so all you do is you squeeze it and hold the trigger. Ow, that burns. So don't squeeze too tightly because you could burn your hand. Alright, so now we're going to go in here and we're going to drill. I'm going to look for the marks and try to get pretty straight. So I'm going to look left, and then I'm going to look middle, and then I'm going to drill. Alright, that's easy. My shoulder's still torn. Where's the hole? Where's the... There it is. Okay, so you have another 90-degree problem, which is, you know, how do you get, you know, the drill gun in there to actually lock that down? Well, all you need to do is you need to get that in there and a socket set, and you should be fine. Yeah, hear the crackling? Can you hear that? That tells me that I am applying a lot of torque to that. That's great. That's exactly what I want. I want that to just lock down and stay down. You see if I can do the others. Lesson learned. Don't use your bare skin if you don't have to. So just checking for alignment. Want to make sure I'm going straight down. Am I on the mark? Yes, I am. All I want to do is drill down through the first layer of wood, and that should really just bite into the next layer. Awesome. Just put that down. 2 washers. Find the hole. Two washers. Find the hole. Get out your socket. Get out the bit. It's not attached to the socket. Now listen for the crunch. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's got some torque. Now this one. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this yet. Yeah, you can still see this. Okay. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Listen for the crunch. This cobalt, is it cobalt? Yeah. This cobalt wrench has a kind of a weird, funky ratchet where if you just kiss that little lever, it goes the other way, or the ratchet fails. So I like my old Craftsman. They were a little looser in terms of the way that they were built, but you know, they're solid tools, the way that they used to be made. All right. Okay. Yeah, that is now. Yeah, that's attached to the table. That is not moving. All right, that's done. Okay, now I can actually start, you know, doing some serious work with my Ryobi drill press, because now I'm safe. This is absolutely fabulous. Go up there, I can just kind of snip that off. This can go down to about here. Give it a little extra room. Wire it out. Yeah, that's not half bad actually from there. Take the wire. Wrap it around once, go an inch, two, wrap it around again, inch it flat, inch it flat. Alright, kind of twist it so it's flat. Yay! It's all wired up and ready to go. Very nice. That's the end of the video for today. I want to thank you all for watching, and this is Christopher Thunder from Rider of the Storm. Bye-bye.